What is up? This reading is for Leo. Eclipsed on here. Thank you so much for watching these videos. You're so amazing, wonderful human beings. That's what it's all about. It's about sharing. This reading is for Leo. Sun, moon, and rising. And for champagne especially. Hey girl, what's up? Sorry I can't do live readings yet, but this is as good as it gets. I'll post it immediately, so it'll still be current. This reading is for Leo. Sun, moon, and rising. Leo, we're going to look at you and the other person for your current situation. Something you're thinking about on your mind outside of you. Circumstance, person. You and the other. We'll just see where it goes. Leo. Sun, moon, and rising. I call on my spirit guides north, south, east, and west, above and below. May be protected in a force field of light. A beautiful force field of light. Permeable only to love. Surrounding you right now. I welcome all the healing energy that's being sent to me. I am receptive to all the healing energy that's being sent to me right now. You can go ahead and say that. I welcome all the healing energy that's being sent to me right now. Currently, right now, Leo. Right now, there is a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but this is the Pisces card. The Knight of Cups. The love that comes through that is a promise. There's a feeling of promise. There's someone who has their emotional, their heart on their sleeve and they're coming through. I see a union. I see a beautiful union. Four of Wands. So I see that you are thinking about, future with someone or offering your commitment to someone. Something that's real and true and honest, or something that's real and true. Someone or something, and it's something that is worth committing to if you feel that way. Okay. They are not in such a good state, Leo. They're not really able to stand on their own 2 feet for some reason. They're feeling disenchanted with the world, like that they haven't been blessed and they don't have enough. There's a feeling of lack of independence of something, dependency on something, maybe an addiction even. Yeah. Another earth sign or an Aquarius. There could be an Aquarius. It's like they're concerned about this. They might not be that, but they're concerned about that energy, or they feel also they could be at a state where they don't want to be alone anymore. They don't want to be single anymore. But I think it's more like they don't feel like they can do it on their own because something is hurting, some kind of healing that needs to happen, Leo. I see a fire sign, a Sagittarius, someone who's very attractive, someone who's very beautiful, very passionate. They so they need this energy. They do have the capability of being a very forthright person, a very passionate person, a very creative person, a very artistic person. They have this inside of them, or they see that in you. It could be, because it could always be reversed. Okay. Okay, Leo. So, Spirit, what is it that is their karmic bond? Who is this person, and what is their karmic bond with Leo? The Hanged Man. There's definitely a spiritual lesson with this relationship. You're being called into your source in a way that you've never really seen things being done before in your life. It's a new realization, a new perspective, an understanding that who you are has developed enough so that you're not who you were, but you're not fully who you're going to become either. You're somewhere in between. And that, yes, you can feel like there's a waiting period, but there's a divine purpose for that. There's a reason for that. There's a purpose for that. There's a purpose for that. It could be that there's a fire sign involved with them that is also involved with causing them to feel all these feelings of lack of independence and lack of support from the universe. It could be a female. Okay? Could be, Leo. I didn't mean to have Libra up. I just realized. Hold up. How disrespectful of me. Don't worry, I got you. Leo. All right. So your karmic bond is you do have a spiritual connection with this person. But there is some kind of lack of balance here. Something doesn't seem right, or doesn't seem fair. Or an interpretation of something that isn't quite understood, like misunderstanding. And it has to do with this waiting. Yeah, the truth that really is needed here. This is for you, Leo. I think is if you have air in your chart too, maybe. But Leo, it's really important to tap into that part of you that speaks the truth regardless of any fear of rejection, any fear of being told that you're wrong, or that they don't believe you. You can't even have those thoughts in your mind. You just have to only have the truth in your mind. And the Queen of Swords, she's been through a lot of shit, and she doesn't take it. And there's a reason for that, You can only have this kind of strength once you've been through that, right? So you're asking yourself, your higher self is asking you to come through with a new kind of powerful truth that is overriding any kind of misunderstanding, misinterpretation, or misuse. The truth must come through and prevail, and you know it. Advice for Spirit. Let's see. What can Spirit tell us about this Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles reversed with your person? Nine of Pentacles with your person. Leo, Leo, Leo. I'm tired. Can you tell? It's all good. Okay. So they have a lot of passion, they have a lot of flair, they're very artistic, they're probably a fire sign as well, or there's something about them that's fiery, or you bring that out in them, but they're like wanting to start something, but they're kind of indecisive about it. Like they'll show up one day and seem so all in, and then the next time they're not, so, or you don't hear from them or something. And it's like you're about to talk to them about something, like you're about to say, you know what, I'm more mature than you on this, like, what are you doing? You know, there's this, okay, so they might not be able to make up their mind about something, like too many options, or maybe they feel like the world is their oyster in a way, but I don't think so, because of the star reversed. I think they don't think the world is their, they don't realize how powerful and amazing they are. It's making them act kind of immature, like, I mean, they're really great. It's like it also could just be that there's like a new opportunity coming through, with this other, there's a new, passionate, kind of exciting energy, but it's not, consistent, right? It's like, it's flashing good in a way. But there isn't a, there is like a, it's like, there could be an education, or someone who's getting an education too. It is, it isn't all negative. I don't need to sound negative. It's just that since it's here with the Pentacles reverse and the Star reverse, I have to say, like, maybe they haven't healed all the way, but they're outwardly doing things, you know, that would give you the another impression, except for that they're not totally, they're concrete in everything that they're doing and saying, like. But I do see that the two knights are coming towards each other, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups, like the love and the passion are coming in towards each other, and there is a sacredness to this relationship. And I do see that you feel like it is something really beautiful and worthwhile, and I see that they're trying to figure out how they feel, you know, like they're like having all these feelings, and they're trying to identify which one of them is actually how they feel, which might make them feel like, you know, in and out. There is communication. There's probably some texts or some calls going on, or there will be. Either that, or there's some kind of forward moving momentum, okay? That's communication. Somebody's unwillingness to budge on a moral standpoint, or like control over something, or their masculine energy has gotten them into a point where they're not willing to hear or see. There could be some kind of, you know, it's like a procrastination, or a, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. But it's really coming from like, why did this have to happen this way? Kind of feeling like I'm not over it, you know. Somebody maybe not willing to take a risk because of that energy, you know, that stagnated energy. But I see you coming through with some strong communication. Strong communication. Moving forward. But I don't see them moving forward very quickly. They come in and out. But they're worried about something that happened. They're not over it. And they could just sit in the spot that they're at and be fine, right? Like it's a level of comfort. But I see with the Emperor reverse, yeah, there's some kind of someone, an overly authoritative thought or person that's a thought. You know? So, okay, let's look at your side of things. Leo. Could be their parents. I see a mother and a father figure. The father figure is kind of not the best energy. The mother is really great. Very loving. Someone's crying over spilt milk. And someone feels like they want to make up their mind, but they don't even know how they feel. Leo. And your side of things. What can Spirit tell you about your side of things to help you? There's a lot of cards popping out. I'm going to flip them back over. It's too much. I feel like there's a lot of emotions on your end. Still too many cards. Leo. See Aries. I see Libra and Aquarius. Okay, so I see that you're contemplating on whether or not you're going to take it. Taking something that the universe is offering you emotionally. You're in a state of contemplation. You don't want to make any hasty choices. But you do have something to offer. Or something's being offered to you. Could be. Could be some kind of marriage. But there's some kind of choosing to stay maybe it would require you to leave something behind, but you're not really ready to do that. So it's keeping you from going forward or accepting it all the way. But you have a lot of love to give. I also see the Queen of Cups here now. She's a very, very beautiful, deep kind of person that has a lot of intuition and psychic ability, love. She's she's very fertile. She's very intrinsic, watery. She's washes your soul with her presence. She's a relief, like she's a healer. She gives relief. She soothes people. She has her feet in the psychic waters. It's a Cancer card for sure, Scorpio as well. Maybe she wants to have babies, but they're not there yet. Maybe they are. But I see that there's some reason why you're not moving forward towards a certain direction. Not moving away. When you're stressing about something too, in your mind. It's causing you to stay up late. It's giving you so many thoughts that you're just like, I want to shake them out. Get it out of my head. You do things to try to get it out of your head. Missing something, missing someone. Wishing it was different. What's this? What's more about this 7? Well, there's a Page of Wands reversed, but this time he's reversed. So or Page of Wands, but this time it's the Page of Wands, not the King, and he's reversed. Not the King, the Knight. Okay, what I'm trying to say is we have the Page and the Knight of Wands. The Page is reversed on your side of things. This is... Okay, so the Knight of Wands is like very passionate, very... doesn't think twice about what he wants to do. Very clean cut and smells good and takes good care of his body. But he's still not always present. The Page of Wands reverse is a little liar. Just comes in, says something just to mess you up, and then leaves again. Someone with some information too that could just be whack. If somebody comes to you and they tell you something, it sounds like it could be a lie. It probably is. Rumors. Not being able to leave something behind, Leo. Feeling defensive a little bit, you know. But maybe it's because you have to be. Like, certain energy is coming at you and it's way more sharp than what you were trying to put out. So you're like, okay, fine. I'll hold my ground. I'll get my footing just right, right? That's what I like to say about this card. Just try to get your footing just right. So you're ready. But you're also like, hey, don't mess with my zone. You know? Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I'm working on this right now. Trying to feel myself. Trying to get over this anxiety. I'm trying to feel myself. Trying to love myself. I want real thing. I want commitment. I want truth. I want communication. I see that from you. You're learning to be patient. There is some kind of closure that hasn't happened yet. You know, the earth is wanting to support you and does support you, but also you have to let the healing through and let it in. No, positive entity or force is ever going to impose itself on you without your permission. You have to let the healing into your life and welcome it if you want it to happen.